Opposite Daniel had always lived quietly on the edge of the woods, content with the solitude. But he knew that if Echo was to grow into the balanced companion he seemed destined to be, the pup would need to face more than fields and forests. He would need to learn the ways of people, noise, and movement beyond their peaceful home. So one morning, Daniel loaded Echo into the truck and drove into the nearest town. For Echo, it was a whole new world. The moment the truck door opened, the puppy's nose filled with smells he had never experienced before. Fresh bread drifting from a bakery, the metallic tang of passing cars, the chatter of voices from the market square. His ears twitched at the honk of a horn. His eyes scanned the clusters of strangers walking briskly down the sidewalks. Daniel clipped on Echo's leash and stepped onto the main street. Echo remained close, his tail swaying cautiously, his gaze flicking between the new distractions. Unlike many puppies who might lunge excitedly in every direction, Echo was deliberate. He processed each sound, each motion, and decided calmly what required attention. At the market, a small boy dropped a toy truck. Echo immediately darted forward, picked it up gently, and placed it back in the boy's hands. The crowd chuckled, and the boy's mother offered Daniel an approving smile. Echo sat proudly, as though retrieving lost items was simply part of his duty. Later, they paused at a cafe where Daniel greeted an old friend. As they spoke, Echo settled at Daniel's feet but kept watch on the street. When a pair of dogs passed by on the other side, barking noisily, Echo did not answer in kind. He simply stared, steady and unprovoked, until the other dogs were led away. Daniel, noticing, gave his ear an affectionate scratch. "You're calm where most would lose patience." The morning in town was full of new challenges. Shopping carts rattling over stones, bicycles flashing past, children shouting in play. Yet Echo adapted quickly, his confidence growing with each step. More than one passerby commented on his quiet intelligence, and Daniel couldn't help but feel a swell of pride. By the time they returned to the truck, Echo climbed up on his own, panting lightly but clearly satisfied. For him, today's venture wasn't only about discovering a new environment. It was about proving that no matter where he went, forest, farm, or town, he carried with him the same watchful mind and steady heart. Daniel started the engine and glanced at his pup. "You're ready for anything, Echo," he murmured. And in the puppy's bright blue eyes there was no doubt, he knew it too. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more. Thank you.